Nobody wins. Nobody gets over.
Russo'sBrand.com, where the pros are the pros. I've always held this against you, Ben, and I've never said this publicly. I'm going to say now because I never wanted to hurt Stevie's feelings.
Yeah.
But I got it. Stevie, we're all about honesty. And sometimes we have to say hard things in front of each other. I was trying to convince Ben, Stevie, and I almost had him. Stevie, remember when you almost died from whatever fungus bacteria was growing in your back? Remember? And yeah. Stevie, remember you missed a couple of shows?
I do.
I can't tell you how many times I had a conversation with Ben during that time and said, Ben, he's clearly holding us back. I don't want to hear anything about the guy being near death. His backbone is being eaten. His wife is, but I don't want to hear any of that bullshit. He's holding us back, Ben. We need to cut him off. We need to have nothing to ever do with him again. Because that son of a bitch is. I mean, Ben, did I not try to convince you of that like for about a month?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. And I said, there's still value in this guy. We can ride him out a little bit more before we send him to the phone.
Trying to squeeze the orange.
Oh, yeah, dude. As much time as I invested in you to get you over in your career, you think I'm going to give all that up now?
I couldn't believe it. I laid in my bed too, and I was like, "How can a jobber survive all this? I never won a wrestling match. I can't beat this infection." And my wife said, "Make pretend you're over. Make pretend you're over."
I swear, I'm waking up this morning to how great this New Day angle was, and I'm like, "What fucking world do you people live in? You've had a best friend relationship with this dude for 10 years. The dude breaks his neck, could never wrestle again, and you're gonna turn on the dude because he held you back because he broke. What world do you people live in, Ben, that this makes any sense whatsoever?"
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Vince, did you write this segment based on what sounded pretty convincing when you were trying to get rid of me? I didn't have to watch rest. Yes.
I just hope Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston really give Ridge Holland a heartfelt thank you, because he did them a favor taking out their best friend to get him out of the
New Day. That's going to be the new
dude.
Bro, they're putting this over.
Name another story in the history of mankind, in the history of Greek mythology, Shakespeare, movies. Name another story that this follows that archetype of a pattern where you're going to get the reaction.
I just told you when I wanted to leave Stevie for dead in the bed, and you were fighting for him.
That's real life. I'm talking about entertainment.
Oh yeah.
Here's the other thing. Here's the other thing about that. I'm trying to think. Like, this is when the Russo swerve goes wrong, because
not according to the internet, Stevie.
No, the swerve was, in theory and on paper, could look really good, but yeah, I mean, I looked at that and I was like, "Wow, this is." But you know what happened at WrestleMania? Let's get together like old times, like back in November.
And Ben, let's add to that. Let's freaking add to that. Bro, it's not like Big E can go out and get a partner and they can come back and kill these two guys. The guy can't work. So we did this whole thing to turn New Day into a heel tag team that nobody's going to give a shit about in 2 weeks.
Well, I can't believe you guys don't see this. Yes, well, I can, because I'm the creative genius here. So I guess it's my vision. Is the new day, triple New Day with Big E, Apollo Crews, and Omos to come back while Big E laughs and they get fucking beat down every week by those fucking guys.
That is it right there. That's the money. That's the money, Stevie.
That's
what's funny about that too is like I'm not very smart, and of course, I had a spine infection that ate away part of my brain, so it's kind of that's called a callback, if anything. I just look at this. By the way, this is the inverse. This is the vignette 2 years after you've been with the company. They should have started the whole angle at the 10-year anniversary and been like, what in the hell's going on? Now people may come back week to week to see what develops. You know what I mean? This has been 6-7 weeks predictable, and they announced this. We knew there was going to be something like that. So they kind of went into some theory that Kofi now agrees with Xavier Woods, which I secretly, I love the Consequences Creed character in TNA. I hope he goes back to that, because to me, that was entertaining, being a Rocky fan. So I don't know what they were planning to do and what the payoff is. They either beat up Big E, they never have a match because he's never going to get cleared, or he comes back and squashes him. Nobody wins. Nobody gets over.
So if he can't do anything, he's got to go get a bigger, badder, oh my God, heavy. And Omos has been on the sidelines, and Omos can't cut a promo, needs a mouthpiece. Here's Big E. Here's the reason why, blah, 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 right?
This was the other thing I was going to say. It was served up on a silver platter. Why didn't the Kofi and Xavier Woods call? They kept saying, it's all about you, call him Big Me. Like, you're Big Me, not Big E.
I like it.
But that's it. Simple second. I got a spine infection ate my brain away, and I can figure it out. I know you guys are tired of hearing that. Oh, here we go.
Hold on a minute, you guys. I'm sitting here so disappointed. I'm literally thinking of ending this show early.
Oh boy.
These are the guys these two guys right here, these are the guys that have warned me, smartened me up about the false flags, I knew nothing about it. Hey guys, look over here, because we don't want you to see what's going on over here. Look over here. Both of you freaking guys, you both fell for the false flag of this New Day angle, because you're missing what's going on over here. But now I was your student. You're telling me, Vince, don't look over here with New Day and this compelling storyline. There's something going on over here, which you guys totally missed. Don't look surprised, Ben. You, of all people, the biggest false flag on the show. I saw it. Obviously, you guys didn't. Bro, Sami Zayn is in love with Jey Uso. That's the story, Ben. That's the story. When a grown ass man is saying you can't talk to Jey like that, bro, and then I'm gonna fight you because I think you. Bro, I swear to God, I am starting to believe, whether it's a storyline or not, freaking Sami Zayn has something for Jey Uso. This is so freaking weird to me that, hey, you can't talk to Jey like that. What? Ben, what is this shit?
Well, you got me. I'm exposed.